Hey, welcome back to part 11 of It's Gonna Be Okay, a series for anyone who is scared or confused or overwhelmed by the information you're seeing out there on the internet, Facebook groups, social media, news articles, whatever. Together, we're going through some of the scariest, most polarizing topics about healthy homes, and I'm letting you know why, even though it is true that there is no easy button. Everything is gonna be okay. And I know it's gonna be okay because it was eventually okay for me and my family whenever we went through this too. In part 11, I want to talk about the builder-client relationship. Clients, I know that you've heard that builders are the enemy. And builders, I know that you've heard that clients with environmental issues are impossible or even crazy. First, most of the time, what looks like an impossible client is actually a person who's hurt and maybe even sick. And they probably got sick in a home that was supposed to keep them safe. They lost money, they lost time, they lost trust in their own judgment because nobody believed them the first time when something was wrong. That changes how you move through the world. It makes you need more communication, more documentation, more reassurance, not because you're trying to make anybody's life harder, but because you're trying to make sure that what happened to you before never happens to you again. If you're a builder watching this and you've worked with a client like that, or you're considering working with a client like that, a little empathy goes a long way. Clients, here's your framework. Going into your project convinced that your builder is the enemy is one of the fastest ways to get a bad outcome, even with a great builder. Your job as a client is to tie what you want back to something that's verifiable and measurable, not just I want good air quality or I want a mold-free home. That's not a standard anybody can build to, unfortunately. Provide measures, provide standards, provide project goals, present them before contracts are signed. If agreed, they get incorporated into the budget and the contracts. There are genuinely good builders out there, and there are genuinely reasonable clients, even when they've experienced environmental illness. At the end of the day, don't work with people who don't respect you or honor what you need. Don't work with people who don't honor what they agreed to and who will not put those agreements in writing, and that goes both ways. Find the right partner, be the right partner, and put it in writing. And no matter what side of the fence you think you are on, I just want you to know we're all actually on the same side. We all actually want the same thing. And at the end of the day, everything is going to be okay. I promise.